Greetings, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and moving forward in life, working on yourselves within. Always a good thing to do, believe me, is a blessing. Topic: choosing your company and friends wisely. I know I've spoken about this topic, this subject many times. It's very important in life, yes. Choosing the type of people you keep company with, the type of people you hang out with, befriend, socialize with, etc. Choosing your friends and company wisely, especially these days in the type of world that we live in, with so many different types of people in the world, different lifestyles, etc. A lot of different mindsets in this world. Everybody wasn't raised the same throughout the world. Everyone was not raised exactly the same. Growing up as a child, a kid, teenager, etc. In a world that is filled with crime, violence, jealousy, envy, adultery, gossip, backbiters, talebearers. I can go down an entire list. Murderers, etc. Very wise who you choose to be friends with, or just keep company or associate with in this type of world that we live in. Very, very important. As I've said before, and not only myself but many others, everyone or everybody in this world will not be your cup of tea, and you won't be or will not be everybody's cup of tea. It's just life. We can say it's human nature. Everyone's different throughout the world, whether if it's America, overseas, China, Asia, Africa, etc. Italy. There are differences amongst us, for sure. There are differences. We all do not live the same type of lifestyle in this world. I've been in this world long enough. I've traveled. I have met many people to know that everybody doesn't live the same type of lifestyle. And there are different mindsets. And people had different upbringings. Even within religion. Yes, and religion as well. There are differences. Okay, so here's the thing. Now, I do realize that some people cannot handle or take rejection. And I know that word may sound bad or sad or horrible, rejection, but I do realize, and I see some people cannot handle or take rejection, even if it's only one person who's not connecting with them. And when there's almost 8 billion people in the world, some people cannot handle rejection, and then there are some people who doesn't care about that. Okay, now keep in mind, everybody is not as you are, or like you or as you are, basically. Everyone is not as you are or live the way that you live. Everybody doesn't have the same mindset that you have or the same goals or interests in life. Everybody is not into the same activities that you're into and that I'm into. The same applies to myself. Everybody is not on my vibration. Everybody is not into what I'm into. But there are people who are into what I'm into as far as activities, lifestyle, hobbies, if you will. And then there are people who's not. We live different lifestyles in this world. There are people who live similar lifestyles. This group over here have a lot in common, for an example, and they live similar lifestyles. But this group over here doesn't have much in common with this group of people over here. And they don't live similar lifestyle. Two different groups, mindset, lifestyles, activities, hobbies, etc. So everybody's different. Nobody's the same. Now, even though we all do not live the same type of lifestyle, now some people live negative, bad lifestyles, and of course that's not good. Living a negative, bad, unrighteous, sinful lifestyle. Of course that's not good. But even though we all do not have everything in common or enjoy the same activities, if you will, we should still respect each other and get along. Yes. Now, let's say if it's a person, for an example, a murderer, a rapist, a child molester, etc., then with them, we would have to handle them or deal with them in a different manner, a different way, but overall, as far as other activities people into, we can still, basically, we should still respect each other and get along, even though we may not be hanging out together or keeping company or socializing and by each other's houses, barbecuing, etc., watching a football game, basketball game. We should at least still respect each other as men and women, as human beings on the earth. But never feel bad or sad if someone doesn't want to be your friend or keep company with you or socialize with you. If that's the case, then obviously that person or those people have a reason or reasons why they do not want to be your friend or keep company with you or socialize with you or associate with you. There's a reason. Now, some people they are shy people. They are shy people, quiet people. There are people in this world who just doesn't like to be bothered. There are people in this world who have moral values and standards. They have spiritual values, spiritual morals. Yes, there are people in this world who have spiritual values and morals. And they just doesn't connect with everyone. I'll use myself for an example. I'll use myself. Okay. This lifestyle, I'm definitely not into what I'm about to mention. The ghetto, street, hood lifestyle, I am not into. The drug life, selling drugs, doing drugs, getting drunk, being an alcoholic, going to clubs and bar rooms, getting drunk, or in the clubs looking for or trying to get involved with different types of women or multiple women dancing, drinking in the clubs, not my cup of tea. It's not my lifestyle. Never was my lifestyle. Going to clubs and all that foolishness, chasing women, being a cheater and a player is not my cup of tea. Being a so-called thug, a so-called bad boy or gangster is not my type of lifestyle. That's not the vibration that I personally operate on. No Doug, no hood, none of that ghetto mindset. No. But there are people, there are men and women, but men in this world who are that way. There are men in this world who have that ghetto mindset, who live that way, who's into the clubs, chasing women, being a cheater, a player, selling drugs, doing drugs, in the public, pants sagging. There are many men who live that way, but all men are not the same. I'll repeat that. All men in this world are not the same. We are not the same. We all do not live the same type of lifestyle. You won't see me, the Mind Ballet, yes, the Mind Ballet, in the club. You won't see me in the clubs or the bar rooms. I never had a desire to go to clubs and bar rooms, even in my younger days, in my early 20s. I just didn't have that desire. That I wasn't into that. Clubs. You won't see me in the club, but I tell you, you will see me, or you will see me in the library. Yes. Reading, studying, researching, educating myself. This is what I'm into. Knowledge. This is what I'm into here. Education. Prospering. Being successful. Educating myself. School. This is what I'm into. Knowledge. Studying history. All history, black history, Africa, a cable land, etc. This is what I'm into. Knowledge, learning, educating my mind. The stock market, studying and learning the stock market. This is what I love. This is what these are, if we want to call them activities or hobbies, if you will. This is what I'm into. Not the street life, not the thug life, not selling drugs, not using foul language or smoking marijuana. This is what I'm into. Success, reading, studying, researching. Yes, this is what I'm into. The Mind Ballet. I'm into business, educating myself, learning, and I have been for more than 20 years. About 22 years ago, I used to actually teach and work with children as well as teenagers and counsel out of state. All of those kids, those children are adults now. The kids as well as the teenagers are all adults today because it's been over 20 years. They all are grown. But this is what I'm into, culinary arts, cooking. Love cooking. Been cooking since I was like 12, 11, 13, and that age frame. Okay. Again, learning and studying about the stock market. Setting goals. This is what I'm into. Not the club, not gangster rap music, not bar rooms, not being a cheater and a player or a whoremonger male, cheating and playing different women. I'm not into that. I'm not into crime. No. I'm into spirituality, and learning. Yes, these are some of the activities I'm into. Studying different religions, studying history, religion, etc. Been doing been doing this for more than 20 years now. Learning, teaching, passing on information. Using myself for an example. Now, of course, there are many people in this world who's not into what I'm into. I'm also into, and I enjoy studying metaphysics, psychology, and at one time, years ago, I haven't been lately, but I started to get into and study about alchemy years back. I will get back into that alchemy. Yes, so metaphysics, alchemy, history, business, education, the stock market, studying real estate, spirituality, meditation. This is my lifestyle. And there are other people in this world who's into what I'm into and live the same way. And then there are many people, many men who are not. There's differences. We all black men in America, I just use America, all black men who lives in America are not thugs and hoodlums and gangsters. All black men are not on drugs. All black men do not drink, cuss, and use foul language. And not only black men, white, Caucasian, Japanese men, Latino men, there's differences. We have differences. We make choices and decisions in life. Yes, we make choices and decisions. I choose not to smoke drugs or drink or be an alcoholic. I choose not to commit crimes or be a criminal. I choose not to be a whoremonger male, a cheater, a player, chasing after many, multiple different types of women for sex. I choose not to. I'm better than that. I'm better than drugs and alcohol. I'm better than being a whoremonger male. I'm better than being a cheater and a player. I'm better than being in the public with my pants sagging, with my butt hanging out, and my underwear sagging way down. I'm better than that. You won't see me in the public with my pants sagging way down. Some men have their pants almost to the knees. The younger men, of course. I'm better than that. Yes. I'm better than selling drugs or committing crimes, etc. All of these things. I'm better than that. I'm not into those activities. I'm into this right here. This is what I'm into. I'm better than going to the club, drinking, getting drunk, getting involved, one night stands with different types of women. You won't see me in the club. You'll see me, catch me at the library, reading, educating myself, or on the computer doing something positive, productive. Not in the club. Catch me in the library or in the park reading. That's where you will see me. Now, I say all of that to say this, that some people feel rejected when someone isn't being their friend or connecting with them. And I understand that we human, and we have feelings. Yes, we have feelings, but this is life. This is life. Everybody, I don't know not one man or woman on this earth. Personally, for sure, I don't know not one man, no matter what color he is. Black man, white man, whatever title you want to use. African American, Caucasian, Latino, Chinese, Asian, Indian, Native Indian, any title. I don't know not one person who would befriend and open their life to and their home to every single type of person on this earth. I don't know not one person on this earth, man or woman, who would befriend and be close and even talk about their personal life or business with every type of person. Of course not. And you all know I'm telling the truth. You all who's listening to this now, you won't be friends with every single body in this world, with every type of person. Some people dislike other people. You won't open your house, be friends, buddies, and trust everybody. I don't trust everybody, and you all, there's going to be people you don't trust. There are people in this world you will not want to socialize with or be close friends with for whatever reason. Because people live different type of lifestyle, and we live in a very evil world. Lots of crime, violence, people hurting other people in this world, abuse. So everyone will not be everybody's cup of tea. There's differences within our lifestyle. So this is what I've come to. No one should be in their feelings, especially not for long, not for days and weeks and months and years in their feelings, because one person out of 8 billion people is not being their friend. Oh my, I can't do it. No, just dust your feet, move on, but still get along and respect the person. You two should still respect each other and get along. If there's differences, if the person doesn't want to befriend you or socialize with you, maybe you should examine yourself. Maybe it's because of how you are or your lifestyle. Another example, some people that I know personally throughout the years, mostly some of the religious people, because I've been in different religions, denominations, etc. The Hebrew, done it all. Christianity, non-denomination, yes. Yahweh, the Sacred Name movement, I've been a part of that. Some people, many people, don't like connecting with or being around people who cuss a lot. People who speaks the foul language, the cussing, drugs. Some people rather not be around people who smoke cigarettes, the smoke stinks, etc. Some people don't want to be friends with or keep company with a drug dealer or a murderer or a child molester or a rapist or someone who gossips a lot. I know people personally throughout my religious days, men and women, who shun away people who gossip and always in other people's business and talebearer, backbiting, nosy, eavesdropping. All everybody's different. Some people dislike that. They shy away from that, those type of people, those type of characteristics. So there's differences. Now, then there are people in this world who's the same way. And they will connect with people who smoke or lie and cuss, gossip a lot. A lot of people in this world like gossiping and shoe-shoeing. But then there's people in this world who have morals and they rather not be a part of that. So we all will not be close friends in this world. Everybody will not be everybody's cup of tea. I don't know not one person on this earth who would befriend on a personal level every type of human on this earth. There will be someone you will see or meet that I know you will not want to be friends with or hang out with eventually. Yes, it's this life. But what is important is that we get along and respect each other. At least get along, respect each other. And so be it. Choose your friends and company wisely. Habits rub off. And also, if you are befriending or keeping company with or hanging out with people who's into, let's say, crime activities or people who smoke marijuana, other people who see you, they will think or assume that you're into those activities as well. They would think you participate or do the same things, into the same activities, smoke, commit crimes, etc. If there are a group of people that gossip, who gossips a lot, backbite, nosy, and you connect with them, and other people know that they love gossiping and backbiting, they would think or assume you are the same way because you're hanging out with, keeping company with, socializing with these people all the time. It's not just like one time, once a week, a conversation, hi, maybe passing by in the neighborhood, for an example, but regularly with them. People would say, well, they are the same way. That saying, that quote, you become who you hang with, also show me your friends and I will show you your future. There are many quotes. Yes, very important. Choosing the company, the people you connect with. Everybody doesn't live the same type of lifestyle. And again, all men, especially all black men, are not into gangster rap music, smoking drugs, marijuana, criminal activity, etc. All black men, white men, any color man are not into that. But then there's all men who are in this world, different lifestyles.